Hi there, it's Kute here, giving you a shout out wherever you are around the world, sending you love. I often get asked, because I'm a speaker and people tend to resonate and feel inspired when I speak, they often ask, Kute, how do I become more charismatic? How do I become more charismatic and influence more people in my life? Today I want to teach you how to be more charismatic and be completely, totally irresistible to people around you. That's right, irresistible to those around you. Would you like to know? See, I believe that if you truly want to be charismatic and irresistible, you must actually give up trying to be charismatic and irresistible. Give up trying to be charismatic and irresistible. Give away the books, throw away the books. There's so many strategies and techniques, and you have to walk this way, and you have to make this kind of eye contact, and you have to match the person that way, and do that way, and do that. Before you know it, you're doing all these techniques. Have you ever found it? You're trying to do all these strategies and techniques to try and get approval and validation and influence, and before you know it, you've disconnected from yourself. You're being some kind of robot in the process. That's not charisma. That's not inspiring. So give up trying to be charismatic and simply be yourself. Be your unique expression of the divine being you were meant to be. Be you. That's the bottom line. That's the essence. When you stop trying to be someone else and you be yourself and you accept yourself completely. When you accept yourself completely and you love yourself completely, the good and the bad, the positive and the negative, warts and all, not just one part, but all of yourself, and you bring a certain whole, total acceptance to who you are and who you are not. There is an incredible peace that happens as you love yourself and fulfill yourself and give the love to yourself that maybe you've been seeking outside. Certain needs that weren't met as a child, and we do all these things to try and get love, validation, approval outside. When you actually meet those needs of your own inner child, give love to that aspect of yourself, your own inner kid, your own inner child, there's a wholeness that starts bubbling, that starts overwhelming you, that starts growing inside of you, an internal strength. You begin to become more full within yourself, self-fulfilled, love-fulfilled within your own heart, and as a result you stop seeking outside for love, for validation, for attention. You stop seeking outside as you start getting more full inside. And as you stop seeking, you realize that in essence you are love. You are love. You start becoming so full of love that you are love. And there's an incredible peace. And in that peace, in that fullness, as a result of the overflow of you feeling so good about yourself, that creates a certain energy. That creates a certain vibration. And let's face it, if you are love and you are experiencing the peace and tranquility of self-love and self-acceptance, that itself is incredibly irresistible, incredibly attractive. In your space, from that place, people will come around you and they will gravitate towards that. People will come around you and they will feel that tranquility. They will feel that complete self-acceptance within you, and that will actually psychically, psychologically, physiologically put them at ease. Because when you're in the space of someone who is at ease with who they are, when you're in the space with someone who is accepting who they are and who they're not, that doesn't mean you're perfect. But when you're in the space of someone who is that at peace with themselves and in their own skin and all of themselves, it has an incredible effect on you as a person in that space. So as you accept yourself, you actually create a space for yourself, but you create a space for those around you to also be at peace. That becomes incredibly irresistible. That becomes incredibly attractive. That becomes, I say, incredibly charismatic, because people want to be around that. And in your presence, people will not only feel peaceful, but they'll also have a remembrance of who they are. you will reflect to them, you will mirror to them in your eyes, in your body, in your energy. You will remind people who they are, and they will want to be around you, because in your presence they get to reconnect, remember, recognize, realize who they are essentially. Do you see what I'm saying? So then you don't have to go seek love. You don't have to go seek fame, validation. You just get to seek yourself and be yourself fully, and the entire universe, the entire world, your goals, your dreams will come to you. Many people learn all these strategies and techniques and to try and be charismatic and be irresistible, but they're disconnected from who they are. And when you're disconnected from who you are, it actually repels people. It has a certain effect where it makes people kind of like uncomfortable. Have you noticed that? You've been around someone who they weren't really at peace with themselves, and you just didn't quite energetically want to be around them. So if you truly want to be charismatic, if you truly want to be irresistible, I believe you must connect with who you are. Many people are trying to be charismatic at the level of the personality, at the level of the mind, at the level of the emotion. But real charisma, real irresistibility is not to the personality, because the personality is imperfect. The personality is constantly changing. The personality is in the realm of duality. Real charisma is an energy that arises from your soul. Real charisma is an energy, an ineffable energy that is a transmission, that is a resonance, that is a vibration that is sent out, not from your personality, but from your soul. And at that level, we are all one. At that level, we are all communicating. So my invitation to you is that you connect with your soul. You throw away all the stories and the beliefs and the layers. Sometimes we get so identified with this body and our stories and our past and our stuff, and this is who I am, this limited personality. When you remember that you are not simply this persona, you are not simply this personality, this mind body, that what you are essentially is vast, what you are essentially is infinite, what you are essentially is beyond birth and beyond death. You tap into a stream of energy that is infinite, that is free. You are freedom and you are love. At that level. And when you rest there, when you reconnect and recognize and realize who you are at that level, and you live that, you will be a shining light as you let your soul shine. You know that song, "This Little Light of Mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine." When you let your soul shine upon the world, upon your communities, in your life, you will be completely irresistible. But what is irresistible won't be you as a personality. It will be you, the big you, the great one, the divine one, the infinite presence of life that is living and breathing every single aspect of humanity. Life itself shining through you, as everything. This is real charisma. This is what is irresistible, because that is the depth of what we all crave and want. A reconnection with that. I love you. If you enjoyed this, I invite you to subscribe to receive more videos. Until then, keep shining your light. Love now.